baby bear, mummy bear, daddy bear. In a sense of I've got different size frying pans, so I don't know if you get one in the smallest one, but for one person you probably, or two people, you could do it in that one, which is a bit smaller. So we've whisked the eggs up, seasoned with a bit of salt and pepper. So just season a little bit. Okay. So basically our ingredients are all ready. We're also going to top it with some feta cheese. So our first thing is to oil. Our pan. I will do around the edges a bit more when we put the egg in. Okay. So turn on your oven, hot oven. My oven's a bit temperamental. Because the first thing we're going to cook off are the vegetables. We don't necessarily need to cook these off, but the vegetables we do. So I'll just let that get hot. You know when it's getting hot because you can usually see little bubbles from the oil appearing. But you need to keep an eye on your heat. You don't want it to get too hot. I'm just got that fan might make too much noise. Yeah, I'll leave that off. So this can be a bit of a judging act of how much filling you want to put in if you want to adapt it to your own. But this recipe basically says 2 spring onions, 4 tablespoons of frozen peas, 1 courgette, 2 slices of ham, feta cheese and 4 eggs, 100 grams of feta cheese and 4 eggs. So I've sort of just gone up slightly with the quantities. If not, that'll overflow. That's enough of that. I like spring onions.
Yeah, I like spring onions.
You like spring onions. We'll just see how this goes out. Actually, I am going to be, because I am going to put it all in. Okay, so far? Everybody? Okay, so far? Right. This might take a minute or two, but Faye, you can put in whatever you like. Obviously, there's certain things I know you don't like, but put in whatever ingredients you do, all right? This is where you have to be a bit patient.
Yeah, it could take a while.
While that's cooking, what would anyone else put in their frittata, do you think? Cara, what would you put in your frittata?
I don't eat it, so I don't know.
Would you just make it cheesy?
You don't eat it, did you say, Cara?
I don't eat veg, so I don't eat.
Could you do like a meaty one? Like, what would you have on a pizza?
Probably no.
What do you usually have? You have pepperoni pizza, don't you?
Yes.
I think you could do a pepperoni frittata.
Just make it up.
Yeah. I think the good thing about this recipe is that you can put in whatever you want.
Any leftovers are good.
Yeah. Sunday lunch frittata?
Yes.
Nick, what would you have in yours? Cheese sandwich frittata? Cheese?
There's a cheese frittata.
Yeah. Elliot?
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon.
Steak.
Bacon? Yeah.
Bacon.
Bacon. I thought you said
Anything else?
Spring onions.
Sounds tasty.
So the oil, sorry, I said was my olive oil again. Sorry, it does smell nice.
Alex, what would you put in yours, do you think?
Sweet corn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice idea.
Don't know, sort of sweet corn and like pepper.
Nice. That
So
sounds
when in season. What about asparagus?
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice. That would sort of make this really greeny, wouldn't it, as well?
Faye, what would you put in yours?
Cheese and ham.
Cheese and ham. Classic. Jodie, do you like cheese and ham as well? Yeah, it's a good idea.
Same as me.
I wonder if you could put a Cadbury's mini roll in there.
Are you saying you just deep fried Mars bar?
Laura, what would you have in yours?
Cheese and ham.
Oh yeah, that's a popular choice. Kate?
Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Tomatoes and eggs is very popular in China.
Really?
Yeah. It makes a weird cut because the eggs go quite watery, but it's quite nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Catherine?
Chorizo. Louder. Chorizo.
Chorizo. Wow,
Wow.
that's a good Spanish
Yeah.
flavour.
I don't know if it'd work. Would it work?
Well, try.
I think Jamie Oliver did put chorizo in his Spanish omelette at one point, and I remember the Spanish people got very upset about that.
Did they?
But I think it was tasty. It's just not in the rule book. The Spanish.
All right.
Spanish people are very particular about their traditional recipes. I think you have to do it a certain way.
Did you say it was feta cheese?
It was, yes. Yeah, but you can put ordinary cheese on. You don't have to have feta. It could be an ordinary cheese or a bit of Parmesan cheese or anything, you like.
Is feta goat? Is that what that is?
It's very crumbly.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Is feta goat?
I'm not sure.
Bob and Angie, is feta goat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Greek goat's cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it comes in a slab and you just crumble it.
Looks lovely.
So I've just been nattering over what you're doing.
Okay, so they're cooking. But obviously, this is going to go in the oven as well, so it will get a bit more of a cooking in an oven with heat. I've just added my leftover potatoes and the ham that Christopher has cut up into very nice squares.
Very nice.
As you can
Yeah, I
imagine.
cut the ham with squares.
You did, didn't you? And you prepared the spring onions.
Oh yeah, I've done that this morning.
So I had a little assistant,
Right.
or a big assistant, I should say.
Yeah.
So, not to worry, because it's going to go in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, just to finish off the cooking, about 180.
So what heat are you frying it on?
Very low heat. I've only got a small ring, so it's on quite low.
And how long do you cook all the raw ingredients for?
Till they turn brownish, like you would your fried onions. Who's fried onions? Have you all had a go at frying onions and you've seen them turn brown? I'm sure you have, haven't you, Faye? Yeah, Cara? You've seen your onions when they turn brown slightly, caramelised? Yeah. So basically.
Alex has got his hand up.
You have, yes, I know you've done one of these at the house, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. A very big one.
It
How big was it?
Very big frittata. We've probably got a
very big one.
We've probably got a picture of it somewhere. Right, I'm just going to
Yeah.
put a sprinkle in there, not a lot, possibly a teaspoon, something like that, of mixed herbs.
And I've made one at the bungalow as well.
Oh,
Have
that's
you?
good.
So you want to make another one? You make another one?
Not yet, no. I will do, don't worry.
So I am using a non-stick frying pan because I want it to tip out hole at the end. You'll tip it onto a plate. So I'm in a non-stick frying pan, and obviously using a wooden spoon, or you use a plastic on the non-stick. Not metal. Don't use anything metal. So we now got to empty this into here.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yummy.
That's the right reaction, Alex.
Sorry.
So
No, it
just
looks yummy.
get everything into position. Basically, you've got to leave that to cook for a minute on the top of the oven. I think in the recipe they've literally put everything in a I don't know what they said actually, a normal dish, and they've literally put it in the oven straight from the beginning rather than this stage. But at least
So they don't even fry the vegetables at the beginning?
No.
Oh, wow.
That's what that recipe says, but as I say, we do it like this at work, don't we? But usually on a bigger scale.
Oh,
Is that the kettle? That sounds like a kettle.
Oh, is that from me? Sorry, it's the washing machine.
Oh, it's
Endless nappies washing.
I can just bring this over.
Oh.
See whether it's beginning to set around the edges. Oops, where am I? Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
It's beginning to set around the edges. Bit like an omelette.
This is a good angle, Carol.
Yeah,
You could definitely have your own cookery show.
is that right? Oh, good.
Yeah.
What am I cooking next week then? What am I demonstrating next week?
yes, you want to know.
Sausage and mash.
See, that's no setting around the rim.
What's everyone's #1 favourite Stepping Stones recipe?
Yeah.
What was that? Would you say, Kate?
Pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah, I've got some fresh pasta sauce that I put in my freezer from last year when I had my tomatoes. So yeah, I could do a pasta dish.
Yeah.
Just what you want.
Yeah.
We usually make a pretty mean pasta bake, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like pasta bake from
Now
Stepping
you're going to
Stones.
sprinkle some of this on the top. Okay, the feta cheese. Now going to sprinkle. We like our cheese, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That's a downfall.
Wow.
Oh, yummy.
They have got peas in there.
Yeah.
Spring onions, courgette.
That's
peas.
why it's called what? Oh, never mind.
Really a 5 a day, isn't it? It's
Can I
got
put it all on? Yeah.
No, come on. Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Go greedy.
Yeah,
yeah.
all on.
So
Just chuck
he's
it all
got.
on.
Sorry.
Tomatoes,
So
Right.
he's got.
So now,
beans.
I can probably see it from here. I'm going to pop it in my oven.
well, we can't really see, Carol. You've gone up too much.
Here.
Oh, right, okay.
So Christopher, can you hold the? Do you want to put it in?
Yeah.
Okay. So turn off the oven. It'll be hot putting it in, but it'll be hot taking it out. Right. Okay, Chris. Please.
Steady.
Let's
Be careful.
handle. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. Let's shut the door. We'll put the timer on. Can you do the timer?
Many minutes.
Let's put it in for 15 and then we'll have a look. Okay. Right, and it's on 180. Okay, so we just basically want the frittata to set.
Go. Yummy.
promise you I ate that.
Oh, wow.
Carol, we're all gonna come over to yours.
This is where it could be a disaster.
Be careful.
Looks like you got it pretty good.
Oh,
Steady.
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 Da da da.
Da, da, da.
Because this is very hot.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Ta-da!
Hey!
Woohoo!